Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Knicks. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, right now, for New York, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingit, and it's Avdia in at small forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ortiz in at the point. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give...
And Coach is sure it should be going... And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Henderson in for Jackson. Henderson outside. Hits the trifecta. Henderson's got 8 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the court right now.
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Henderson, outside Kamara. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks leading by 22. Towns passes to Brunson. Here's Ortiz. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Over to the wing.
Knicks lead 60-35.
Nance outside. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might... be set at the forward spot for a decade.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Henderson. Give him 8. Off the outside. Back to Henderson. Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Hits the three-pointer.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
The Trailblazers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio. Knocked out of that top 3. Moving down to the 4th spot.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've been on a roll. Victorious in their last 5 outings. Really showing up their #1 seed status.
New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Ortiz. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Pass to Henderson from outside the arc. Novak can't hit.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Ortiz with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
The open shot, Henderson. Ortiz grabs the board. Ortiz has got 5 rebounds in the game from deep three-point land. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Henderson scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. 4-3. Lanier with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Into the lane.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
78-37.
The Trailblazers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Shots good by Novak. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job.
And the Trailblazers shooting 35% so far in this one. Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Kamara.
Knicks lead 84-40.
Henderson outside. And he drives in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Here's Ortiz. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Knicks lead
Avdia finds Sharp.
43.
And the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Ortiz. At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Henderson. And it's New York with a rebound. Ortiz has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes. So he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
No one covering. Ortiz has got 35.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Henderson, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul. Henderson. 1 shot.
One shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the basket by Towns.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Ortiz. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Next foul. Ortiz. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
New York on D. Now here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Towns passes to Ortiz. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Ortiz has got 38 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And now they've got to be...
Timeout called, the Knicks. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Come on, let's go. Oh, that's nice. Next.
odds of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting?
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Towns, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Toumani Camara, Jackson out there with Sharp, and it's Nance in at power forward. Three-pointer Sharp. Drills it from deep. Sharp's got 11 in the second half.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Next lead, 128.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Puts up a deep three. Ortiz, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Ortiz has got 46.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Next lead, 131-90.
Now Sharp. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Portland substitution, number 28, Arvydas. No foul.
6 on the shot clock. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Davier. And the Knicks, another three.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
92.
Outside Sharp, takes it inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Both teams will... And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.